YouTube, Lucayan TV, back again with another video, and today we're going to discuss 3 things that the A.B.K.C needs to do to improve right away. I don't think it's fair for us to talk about the problems without bringing up or presenting a solution. Our last video, we talked about things that we think are going to happen in the future regarding the A.B.K.C that may not be favorable to the registry. And today we're going to talk about 3 things that they can do to change the perceptions and minds of the true passionate individuals of the breed. Because we all know that the A.B.K.C did lose a lot of good people, from judges to supporters, because of the things that are happening today. So let's start with number 1. Number 1 is they can make the details, they can make the standards a lot more detailed to a specific look that everyone can identify with and can follow and can recognize worldwide, regardless of your preference, that this specific look is what the A.B.K.C feels the American Bully should be. Right now, we know that there are a lot of American Bullies that carry a lot of different looks, and some that go too far to a pit bull, and some that go too far towards a bulldog, and even with the bigger dogs, some go too far towards the mastiff. But we know that there are dogs that have or kennels that have different looks that still meet the standards. Like when you compare Suarez bulls and the bully market, you see that their dogs have different looks, but they all come within the American Bully standard. And if there's one thing that they need to change to begin with, it's the standards need to be more detailed. The headpiece, the chest, the fronts, the rear, especially that top line. But that is, for us, the first thing that needs to be changed. Number 2 would be making criteria for the champion and the grand champion class. Okay, because of the variety of looks that we have, and I guess the A.B.K.C not necessarily upholding the standards all the time, we have dogs that like Grim that are champion and Rocco that are grand champions, and then we have dogs like Waffle House that is a grand champion, and they look nothing alike. And I think it's kind of bad when you tell a random person, hey, what is an American Bully? What do you think an American Bully is? Or more simply, what is an American Bully? They say, oh yeah, I know what it is. Then they show you a picture of a bulldog or a pit bull, and you're like, no, this is not what an American Bully is. It is a breed that is specific to its own look. But with the champion and grand champion class, there needs to be very specific criteria, just like we are asking for more detailed criteria for the breed standards. And it should be dogs with elite conformation, the champion and grand champion. But that's something that definitely in the future needs to be written down and presented to the community as a whole. And if it isn't done, it kind of, I guess, gives you an idea of what's going on in the mind of the A.B.K.C. Do they want some confusion? I don't know. But that's something, an idea that I would like to present for something that they can look into for 2022. And our third and last point is going to be the removal of the classic class. And initially, I talked about someone with this. I was against it because I still think the classics are disrespected. But since they're the same height as the regular standard dogs, they should be judged the same. Just because their frame is different, I don't think they should be, as someone referred to me as the classic dog is an inferior dog. which makes no sense. And they talked about the anybody breeding classics would be irrelevant and things that I don't agree with because they're all American bullies. Just because a dog is thinner and has good conformation, it shouldn't be seen as inferior to a dog that is bullier and has a whole lot of flaws visible to the eye. And I guess it's a part of that myth that is going on in the bullying world that breed type means translate to bulliness, when breed type is actually supposed to be translated to the standards, the breed standards. That should not even be, something that's confusing. The breed type should mean bred, the type of the American bully. Not a bulldog, not a pit bull, the American bully. And those are the three things that we think can benefit the American bully community and the A.B.K.C as a registry immediately. That will have an immediate impact for 2022. It's something that I hope they will look into doing for the real competitors and the real people that want to, that see themselves as dog men, dog women, that really are passionate about this breed and want the best for the future of this breed. You'll understand that it needs to be taken more seriously, what we present this dog as to the world. Not just our community, but to the world. The popularity of this breed is growing every day, but as the popularity grows, the confusion also grows, and that's something we want to put an end to. We thank you guys for your support. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome to the Lucayan Bulls family. If you like the video, feel free to subscribe, comment, and share, and tell us what you think at the bottom, because we want to know what you guys think as well. Keep your dogs clean, keep them correct, breed responsibly, breed healthy dogs. Stay tuned. We'll see you guys for another video next time.